and welcome along. And today we are, and yeah, indeed, welcome back to Marwell Manor Farm. We have come down to the shop really early in the morning. It's, 6:49 in the morning, because of the issues we had with the T6. The T6 did not work. Just did not work. So I have gone with the second choice from the poll. And here we are. We have the 8340. Now, I know this tractor is going to work because this is a Giants mod, so we're going to have no issues with this at all. So this is a slightly more modern version of the 8340 compared to our 7740. And we've also got this, because what we're going to be doing today is, as our subsoiler has finished on field 15, we are going to be splitting the field today and getting to work on that. So that's what we've got here. That's what we've got the roller for. We're going to get the roller and the tractor back to the farm, and once we've done that, we're going to go and get this started with doing the lime. So this tractor should be able to do the lime pretty easily, I think. We're going to take the roller and we're going to go and try and split field 15. But in the meantime, we also need to do some repairs to our T6, because both our T6 and our subsoiler, after the mammoth job they've done, both need doing some repairs on. So there's a fair amount of work to do. And as I'd surmised after I'd finished recording last, whoa. I caught a button. That happens in real life as well. Yeah, I caught a button that started unfolding. Yeah, as I'd worked out at the end of last time, we were missing a bale. And yeah, it was there was a bale in the middle of the field. So I've collected that up now and recounted my bales. We have a grand total of 48 bales in storage. We sold 27, so I'd actually like to have had 50, but never mind. We sold 27 instead of 25, and that has all sort of worked out, which is brilliant. And that does take up total of bales that we had off field 15 to 75, which is what we wanted. So we're going to get this, although we just picked up our nice new tractor here, we are going to get this working with Courseplay on the field, which it should do fairly well. And while this is getting filled up, we're going to pop down to the workshop and sort out our T6, along with our subsoiler, and we can actually get that started pretty close behind this, I think. They're not really going to interfere with each other too much, so let's fill this up. Oh, that's turned all our lights on. There we go. Fill that up with lime. So while that's filling up, so the 8340 has actually cost us a little bit less money than the T6 did. It also has a little less horsepower, but that's not the end of the world. It should do everything we need it to, and should do what we need to do later. Here's our T6. So as you can see, if we jump in here, our cultivator is at 100%. Our cultivator needs completely repairing and is completely worn down after that job. Our tractor is at 61% and our weight is at 61%. I'm not going to worry about doing the weight, to be honest. But the tractor we want to get working at full pelt again. So we have got that selected. So let's drop that off and pull out and get this repaired. So really, it's yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff and moving forwards. We're making a lot of progress today. £79 to get that repaired. Actually, that is one of the few things I don't like so much, is that the repairs, when you're doing repairs in this, they come up in dollars instead of whatever currency you have selected for use. I would quite like it if we didn't have that. How are we for fueling this tractor? We've got half a tank left, so that's all good. We'll drop that off. We're not worried about the weight, so we can drop that off. Yeah, weights and trailers are things that we don't really need to worry too much about repairing. Cultivators, subsoilers, equipment like that, combines, tractors, all of that we need to do regular maintenance on, simply because otherwise everything just slows down. As I said a few times before, I would quite like it if when stuff gets to 0, it just didn't work. So, for example, a tractor wouldn't be able to actually work any equipment. You could move it, but it couldn't actually work anything. That would be good. Right, there we go. So that is now ready to go. So we'll switch over, there we go, to this. This is now full of lime, so we'll close that up. I'm not expecting a full tank of lime to make it the whole way around this field. This is quite a lot of lime. It does take 14,000 litres. But field 18, I think took either 5 or 6. Whereas, yeah, this field is a fair amount smaller. But I'm still expecting off that to still be taking a couple of things. Right, so I want it to finish here. And we're going to do the main body of the field first. So, let's bring up that. And we want to do fertilizing and seeding. We want to do field 15. There we go. From current position, we want to do 1 headland. We shouldn't need any more than that. And we want it to come round to here and finish here. Fantastic. Generate that. Let's have a look. Oh, we did it the wrong way around. So let's try that again. Field 15. We want to do the body of the field first. Generate me a course, please. There we go. So that is going to be starting in the bottom corner. Down here. But shouldn't be too difficult for us to. That should just work. So we want to do a similar setup. This has an 18-meter width. It's going to be 5 headlands we're looking at from our other one, which is quite a lot of headlands, but that will work, I think, for us. So, starting from first waypoint, drive course, and away it goes, I think. Yeah, it's already spreading, but that's not a problem, and fantastic. So that is off. It's not taking out of our money to do this, so brilliant. So next we're going to head off to this and get this started up. So there's a lot of startup on our Courseplay stuff today, really. But liming and subsoiling is really what we're going for at the moment. So we need to actually clear the old course off this tractor. There we go. And set up our next course. So again, we're going to finish it here. Field 15, 4 meters. So yeah, we are going to have to do 5 headlands. Starting location is current. 5 headlands. Main body of the field first. And let's see what that looks like. That's pretty good. Quite happy with that. Oh, no, I'm not happy with that. We need to bypass islands, which we haven't done on our other tractor. In fact, our other tractor is going to need 2 headlands. So I think this idea is not going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to park this tractor here, ready for when we need to do this, and head over here. In fact, this is our last tractor. So we're going to stop this, reverse it up, and and try it again, I think. So clear the course. Needs more space to turn around, it appears. So same again. Extra headland. Do me a course. No. Bypass islands, simple. Field 15. Do me a course. There we go. Right. So that is actually starting at this end. Drive course. Right, so we'll leave that going there. That must be fantastic, and away we go. Back over to our 7740. So we're in this because what we're going to go do now is we're going to go and divide field 18. I think this is one of those videos I think that isn't going to have a huge number of cuts in it because of what we're doing is very much to a point. We're looking at doing something that is that basically we want to get all of it on film. So we'll take this and we're going to drive down the side of the far side of field 18. I'm going to have to turn around at the copse, I think. But basically, we know our starting point and we know roughly where we want to end up. And so in order to do this, we know that we need to be in a certain place. There we go. The weeds have really gone mad in this field. Weeds do grow so fast in this game. But we're gonna be getting a sprayer in the not too distant future. We've got that to come and some other bits and pieces. Right. So our square field, we kind of want to take from this corner here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unfold at this point. It's in the bush, but that's not a huge problem. So I really actually, yeah, I want to come across from here. That's where we're going to come across from. So unfold that, drop it off. This board actually sounds a little bit meatier than our 8340. I'll start it on the grass so that I can get myself in the right position. We are rolling, I think. Right, that should be roughly where I want. No, that's... is that rolling? That is rolling. Okay, good. 40, yeah, 45 degrees. Perfect. Let's get absolutely 45 degrees if we can. Across this field. It's a little bit bumpy, so it's playing up a little bit, but it'll bring us just out the other side of the copse. And this is going to divide the field quite nicely. We've actually got quite a good tree marker here. Now, what I want to check before we go any further, because we need to get a roadway down to this. Now, we've got 2 or 3 choices about exactly where to put it. We're actually going to make this 3 rolls wide. Right, there we go. I'm hoping I can come out at this point somehow. It's interesting that right at the edge of the field here, it's, or maybe it does grow. That's alright. I'm going to come across here. Like so. So we're going to roller this as well. Yeah, it's just kind of giving me mud at the edge of the field, which is interesting. There we go. Right, so let's head back across the field, roughly straight across. So this is going to go 3 wide, and the idea is we're going to plant trees down the middle that will separate the 2 fields, which will be, should work really quite nicely for us. And we'll make a really nice effect. I think we'll do a really nice effect across the field. Alright, so that's 26%. So we might have to go and refill our lime in a moment. And yeah, in creating a really nice effect, it should just give us that good distance between the 2 fields so that we can get our machinery to work with, and should allow stuff to sort of be properly separated for the for Courseplay to pick things up. It does seem to give just this bit of dirt at the edge of the field, which is interesting. There we go, and across again. So back we go. I don't know what that's all about. But by going 3 wide, this will separate the field quite nicely, give us a good wide distance between, and allow us to just get everything as we want it. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to try and take a bit of hedge down, and because I'd really like to get a roadway through the copse here, through this bit of woodland in front of us, if I can. If I can't, we'll have to put a road down the side here, and then I'm going to flatten out a bit of ground. But in general, I'm really kind of hoping that we're going to be able to sort of come out at this bottom corner here. Now that I know exactly where I need to come out at. We may have to take a tree out to do it. But I'm hoping, let's check these. See, we drive straight through those. So I'm not 100% sure. Right, so we can put our roller in the middle here without fear of it destroying any ground we want to keep. And then we can have a look over here. And this is where we want to come through then. And it's quite thick at this point, unfortunately. But it does come out to an area that we could conceivably. So we want to try and come through here, I think. And if we come through here, what's this? And that's the field the other way. Yeah, it's quite a difficult one. That is where we want to go. Then we're going to have to get us a chainsaw and start hacking through here. That tree comes out. This tree comes out. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Now, the next question then is, what can we do? Right, we need to go and fill up our lime. So we'll do that quickly. So, stop this. And go and fill it up. And I was right, he's about halfway through the field. So I'm going to fill this up, bring it back, and then we'll have another look at exactly where we're going to put this road. Right, we're refilled with lime. We are just finding out where we ended. There we go. And drive course. Reverse this up because it's not quite started right, and drive course. There we go. Right, so that is back working. Let's hop over here. So now there we go. That's where I want to be. So it worked out that actually where we're looking to come through is to about here. So there's some trees here. You can go through here, and you come out at this copse here, and this actually leads through to the farmyard rather nicely. And I think, yeah, looking at it, it's through here. So take this tree out, and through here, take this tree out. Brings us out at this point, which is absolutely perfect. So the first thing I want to do is I want to see if I can take this hedge out. So to do that, what we're going to do is we want to actually go into the shop, do the landscaping tool, start landscaping, and take my thing out of gear. So we're looking, so you can see we're looking to come out through here, so taking that tree and that tree out and going through there. So let's zoom in to here and see if we can just do, I want to do a little bit of landscaping. I want to flatten things out a bit. So we'll go with the smooth, and we can't. Okay, so that actually puts pay to the plan of doing that. I'd have to go into GE to remove those hedges. That is unfortunate. Yeah, it's a pity we can't take that hedge out. I have to be honest, not wholly unexpected at this point, but yeah. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to go back into the landscaping tool. And we're going to head slightly further down the map. To here. What's going on with this? Right, I seem to have an issue with spinning around. In fact, yeah. I have an issue in general with the landscaping at the moment. Right, that's better. That's sorted it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to smooth ourselves out a road here and bring it down and out this corner here, I think, is our best bet. Maybe sticking to the hedge. So, to do that, we want to get the smooth tool. And we just want to smooth ourselves out a pathway down the edge here. Make this not quite so extreme. Coming down here. It should just make things that little bit easier. Let's spin this around. Yeah, there we go. Just try and get this so that we can get a roadway down here. Spin that around and we can then see what we're dealing with. So I'm going to raise it. So I've got my my tool quite small at the moment. I'm just going to raise this down here and sort of lower it down here. So oh, I think, okay, I've worked this out. Courseplay is on the right hand thing and it's playing around with it, unfortunately. So as soon as I use Courseplay, or as soon as I press the right hand mouse button, I end up with a problem. So let's smooth all this back out then. But yeah, so the issue I have at the moment is that while I can raise stuff, I can't actually lower it. I'm going to enlarge the tool. There we go. And just smooth that out, and hopefully we can get a road in here that won't be too bad. Smooth that down. There we go. There we are. That's much better. Right, so that should now give us a way to put a roadway down here, I think. I think we should be alright with that. So, let's switch this smaller again. Yep, let's switch that smaller. And we'll just put a roadway in down the side here. So I just want to switch to the other tool, which is X. And we currently have ground type of mud, which should be... No, that's not quite what we're after. Let's get the right... Okay, that looks like... That looks really wet. That's concrete. I think that's what we're going to have to go with. Now that's probably what we're going to have to go with, I think. So get that sort of down here. Down the side of the field, and then we don't have to, then we don't roller this down here. It sort of gives us a bit of a muddy path and roadway down here. That just gets us, gives us a roadway out of our field, like so. And into our farmyard, like that. So there we go. So there is our roadway down to our field. Sort of expand that a little bit. That sort of leads into the farmyard there. I like that. That should work. That should work quite well. We'll just expand it ever so slightly. Just take that a little bit wider. There we go. Right, and let's see how that works then. So out of landscaping mode. That's more like a footpath than a roadway, I have to be honest. That's yeah, we could do that being a little bit wider. So start landscaping, and yeah, we're gonna widen that, I think. That should be better. We got to get a combine down this, don't forget. So yeah, this is my hope originally wasn't to nick anything more from this top field, but it seems like that wasn't to be. There we go. Are we on the smallest? We are on the smallest, so I can't really put grass down the middle. I'd love to, but that should do better. Let's have a look at that. That's much better. Right. So let's fold up our roller. We can actually return the roller at this point, but I might keep it because I think it might be useful to us later. So let's fold up our roller. If I can. Oh no, we need to disconnect it. So that's what we need to do. So stop, drop it off. We can't fold it up from there because we're connected to the bit that we need to fold up. Hold this up. Like so. There we go. Absolutely perfect. So yeah, there's probably a little bit on the edge there, but we seem to be able to drive down here pretty well. So I think I'm going to add a little bit of grass down the side. But otherwise, yeah, that works brilliantly. I'm really pleased with that. So we'll park our roller up just over on the side here. I am slightly disappointed I'm not able to get that other bit to get it going through the copse. It would require a jiggy edit to the map, and I'm not looking to do that. I'm trying to do stuff at the moment without doing that. So, yeah. But, how's our lime going? I think our lime is in need of a refill. So, stop driver. And we'll go and get this refilled up. But, I think for what we're trying to do today, splitting field 18, I think we've done a really good start. Next time, we'll be looking to get this tractor doing some work and planting us some trees along the gap, and yeah, seeing how that does. We need to. Whoa! We forgot to fold up. Need to see how we're going and get that done. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.